I'm Matt.
I'm Kevin.
Yes, we are friends.
We are friends. We played this game of Pokemon.
Yes, we did. I'm playing Mega Venusaur with a little bit of a phantasmal touch because I went to a pre-release and I got special cards.
Technically Phantasmal format. So I'm playing Bolt, standard Bolt, nothing special. What tech did I play?
Was this the one where you played the Rotom, or was that a different game?
That was a different game.
Okay.
This was like more like not shitty.
Okay. I mean, that was annoying. That game was annoying. I liked the Rotom though.
So coming in and I forgot I did the UI on there. So you can, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, no, that was not a bad start. I always want, an Ogerpon. If I can, get a little extra draw from the beginning. 2 Ogerpons.
Double Ogerpon. So what are you thinking, like, in this turn, you think?
So in this turn, I'm basically...
Just passed.
Okay, I just passed. See, usually... I mean, that's not a bad start for this deck. I usually want to just try to get... If I can get as much down as possible, especially the Ogerpons and Teal Dance a couple times, to try to set up that second turn. My goal is to get the Forest... What is it called? Forest of Vitality, and then Lily's Determination, hopefully. So I can just kind of power through getting all my setup that I need.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, where it looks like standard kind of Bolt open. I for my setup, especially kind of like into this game, because I don't want your Meganium to happen. I want that baby Bolt, and then I get my Hoots out and shuffle up, and it's off to your turn. So
Yeah, that baby bolt killed me in this game.
yeah,
I wasn't really prepared for the baby bolt.
I got it, off the draw, and it was just like merciless.
It really
pretty much everything that I needed, I got.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
sorry for that.
That's okay. And this game, I think I had a really hard time getting what I needed. And I think it was the Force of Vitality I couldn't find. And this was the game I think that we played that afterwards I went and tried to add some cards that would give me a little more targeted draw. See, there's a Lily, so I'm getting, 8 more cards, but I'm still, if I remember correctly, I'm not going to find the forest that I need to be evolving faster.
Yeah. And we can fast forward through this game too. I edited it out, the slow spots, but it still feels kind of slow. What do you think? So your bug catching set for the Bulba Bayleaf.
See, and this is, where I would hope that I could be putting down the Bayleaf and Teal Dancing some more to try
What's
to
the vitality?
get everything. But yeah, this is where I was kind of stuck.
Yeah, then there's the pass. And then we're going to knock Dowell. We're going to, I don't know, Crispin or something, and take the Chikorita out.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, there's the Crispin. Looks like Crispin Vessel. So we Vesseled or something. And then right onto Baby Bolt. And then, yeah, there's the Vessel after the Crispin, just to get us some grass and fighting. And I think we set up... I think there's another Bolt that we set up, because I think we do... Oh, no, we don't need to knock Dowell. We already have everything we need.
Yeah.
And then so there's the Bolt, and I think we attach to Bolt just to secure us for next turn. That way we have some energy kind of attached to the things we need without having to double accelerate, or accelerate once and then attach. So boom, there's the 90 for one prize, first prize.
And this is a point where, this turn, I need to get that Meganium evolved, basically all the way to stage 2, or I'm going to lose the Chikorita again, which in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have put the Chikorita down without having anything else ready to go, without having the Forest and the Bayleaf and the Meganium.
Mm-hmm. What's that do?
That's the Genesect. So that is the Phantasmal Touch. That one is, that's your bench snipe. That one gives you, I think it's 20 damage to any of your opponent's Pokemon for every grass energy attached to it. So that was, I was trying to out Baby Bolt your Baby Bolt with that. Or at least I was really just excited that I had that card.
Yeah, you gotta play it.
From the pre-release. Which is why I put it down, and I put the Hero's Cape on it, which... or the
It was
survival
the
brace.
survival brace.
Yeah. which I've kind of gone back and forth.
What are you on now?
I think I'm still on Survival Brace. Um, just because it's so funny. I feel like whenever I build a deck like this where I have a tank like Venusaur, I'm still always worried about getting one shot. If he gets one shot, I mean that's 3 prize cards. That hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. And I'm not running, like, I don't even know how good Slitherwing is into that anymore, but I'm not running that in this build. I forget what I'm replacing it with in this build, but um, yeah, so we're just baby bolting down the Chikorritas just to
Ah, there we go.
avoid bad things happening to
Yeah.
us.
See, and there's the forest. Much too late to make a huge difference, unfortunately.
And then that
Getting
was
lots and lots of energies
2
down.
prizes, but the graphic is fucked up. So
Oh,
that's fun.
fucking graphic.
I thought I did so good on that.
Oh man, should we not swear on this?
No, I don't care.
Okay.
Unless you don't. I mean, I don't know.
I don't give a single shit.
Let's debate.
Okay, let's fucking debate.
So yeah, okay, so Venusaur coming out. Like
Yeah,
at this point, like it's like, I'm already 2 in, so it's like for Bolt, like, the 4 to 6 is already pretty. Like I'm gonna win.
Yeah, like this, it's looking rough, especially because it's Bolt and you are going to one shot my Venusaur more easily than most decks will one shot my Venusaur. Bolt and Goldengo and decks like that are what I have to worry about with this one.
Yeah.
And what's the Cerulege?
Oh, yes.
That's a nightmare because they have to set up almost nothing before they can start one-shotting
Yeah.
everything that I have.
So,
Which is why I don't usually like to
Scary
play a deck
weakness.
that has the same weakness across the board. Which is why I am actually workshopping a version of this that uses Yan Mega instead of the Ogre Pawns for energy acceleration. Because his weakness, he's like the only grass. His weakness is not fire; it's electric. So
that could be interesting.
yeah, at least that Venusaur, he can move energies onto himself. It's way too many to have in one place, but
Boom. Baby Bolt goes down. We lose 3 energy, but we
I'm
have
just gonna sod on
a
back in.
disgusting start from the Teal Mask. So we have 5 energy on board, and then there's a Sada, and we're gonna replace the Forest of no longer vitality.
And usually that's the goal is to get the Forest of Vitality for my deck on like turn 2 and 3 is where it's usually the most important. And after that, it's not such a big deal to lose it. Once I can get like a Meganium set up, a Venusaur set up, or at least like to Ivysaur.
That makes a lot of sense because it's really all about the setup, and it doesn't matter so much later. Which I don't know why I just assumed that it would be like important the whole game, and it's better to have it the whole game than not.
It is better to have it the whole game, but I mean, sometimes, I play games where if I know we're going to be fighting over stadiums, like with a deck like yours, I'll just kind of hang on to it until I'm ready to evolve everything, even if that means waiting a turn to set up.
Yeah.
Just because I can use it that one turn to set up everything, and then I don't care if it gets bounced.
Yeah. I feel like with that information, it kind of almost adds a play to Bolt versus this deck where maybe early game I knocked Owl for like an Ultra Ball to get a Chen Pao, assuming I have the bench space to put it down. And then if I'm really trying to like get rid of that, then I can get rid of it and not necessarily like replace it, but I can get rid of some other cards, like discard the energies that I need for like Asadas or something like that. So it's kind of an interesting line.
Yeah, the Chen Pao with the Bolt was a new thing I wasn't used to seeing, and it actually makes a lot of sense. I threw it in with. I've been messing around with a sort of a play on the Turbo Hydreigon, the Hydreigon with the Teal Mask Ogre Pawn that uses Noctowl. And I was messing around with using the Chen Pao to sort of using Area Zero to expand your bench, and then Chen Pao to bounce your own stadium to contract it, and then another Area Zero to open it back up so you could do more. I don't remember exactly why I needed to do that, but I had a good reason for it. And having that Chen Pal, like, it was like another
Yeah,
fun way to do that.
yeah, another trigger. It's nice. I'm still like, I feel like in some games I can get off using it kind of like how it's supposed to be used. And there's the game on the Teal Mask.
Yeah.
GG's.
GG's. I
Yeah.
don't like attacking. If I'm ever using the Teal Mask, I don't know. These games usually it's either Teal Mask forward, and that's what I'm using to attack if I can get them set up very early on. Otherwise, if I'm turning to the Teal Mask after I've gotten to a Venusaur, it is because I am flailing, and that's not good.
Yeah, it's kind of just like you're putting something out there that's probably like the biggest that you got.
Yeah, and especially after losing a Venusaur and one of those, that's so many prize cards. That's one reason I worked the Wo-Chien. I don't know if I had the Wo-Chien in this deck. When we played with that and the Genesect, I'm trying to work more single prize cards into this. And then I also added one or two Tura scenario, thinking that it might make sense to use the Venusaur or Ogrepons for setup and then take them off the board just to get rid of that liability. Because he is useful in getting those energies spread where you need them. But then once they're spread around,
You're pretty much, yeah, you
to a
don't
certain
really
degree, you don't really need them anymore.
And then if you're like soaking a hit, then boom, you get like a free turn out of it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's a fun game. It's fun to watch myself lose. I gave it my all, though.
Let's see. So, yeah. Any last words?
That's a good one. It was fun to watch.
Bye.
Bye.
Shit, I gotta go.
Yeah, you do. I know. I was